For the body of the bag, I have 26 inches by 10 inches. This way is 26 and this way is 10 inches. For the gusset, let's measure what I have. I have 15 3/4, so this is it, by 5 inches. This is 5 inches. I'm going to divide this into two. I'll cut it. I'm going to cut this into two for the two sides of the gusset. For the zipper area, I have two of it, and it measures 16 3/4. This is 16 3/4. It measures 16 3/4 by 2.6. So that's that for the measurement. So let's get started. The first thing you should do is to make your notches. I already made mine. So make your notch here, very tiny. Don't make it wide, just small to mark the middle. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Make another notch there. Then you fold the main body this way again. Make notch here. Fold it midpoint. Make another notch. Then this is the gusset. I've divided it. I split it into two. This is the one that measured 15 3/4, and I divided it into two. So after you divide it, you make your notch. I've done that. Make another notch. Fold it. That's how to. We just want to get the midpoint so that when we are sewing this, it will be even. It will align. So make another notch. After you're done making the notches, you go ahead and fix your handle on the main body of the bag. From the tip of the bag, I want to use 3 inches. You can use 2 inches. You can use 2.5, 3. If you go on in making your bags, you will learn how to decide the design you want to achieve. But for this, I want to come down by 3 inches. Then for the handle, from the edge, I want to go in by 2 3/4. It's dependent on how wide the width of the bag is. So if the bag is like 12 inches, I can use 3 inches here, or 3.5. If the width of the bag is like 14 inches, I can increase it to like 4 inches. So it all depends on the width of the bag. But for this, I want to make use of 2 3/4. You can still make use of 2.5. So whenever I'm making bags more than one piece, I usually create a pattern so that it will be so easy for me. This is the handle I'm making use of. I'll place it this way, and then I'll start to sew. Like I said in my previous video, the handle can be between 18 to 16. It all depends on you. But for this, I'm making use of 17 inches. So I'll attach my handle this way. Then I want to put in a design. This is optional. If you don't want it, you can do without it. Then I'll align it with the midpoint, that notch part. That's how I want this one to be. Sometimes you can put it at the side, but for this particular one, I want it to be at the midpoint. Then I will sew down this part. Repeat the same thing here. The next thing I'll do is to put my brand logo. So if you have one, go ahead and fix your brand logo at this point, or however you do your sorts. I like to fix my brand logo now, so I won't forget it. The reason why I'm using this is because the client said they don't want any flex or sticker on the bag. So I still have to market my brand. So, but had it been I'm putting flex on it, I would have printed my brand name on the flex alongside. But since there is no flex on it, I just have to do it this way. So this is time to cut off the hanging threads. Then we proceed to the next stage, which is to prepare our zipper compartment. So this is where we want the zipper to be. For this design, I'm going to sew the zipper on the right side, not on the wrong side, but rather on the right side. Then I will top stitch it after I finish sewing it. If your leather drags, please just apply a little bit of oil on it. Sometimes it could drag, and this could cause your leather to expand. So I'll repeat what I did on this side. Then after sewing it, I will top stitch it. Then I'll top stitch. Top stitching means you now sew on top of it. This is like a reinforcement. So I applied oil because I noticed that it usually drags while fixing zipper. So I will have a smooth sew. Right here, I finished top stitching the zipper. For this project, I'm using the plastic zipper that we used to. After fixing the zipper pull, what I will do next is to sew the gusset onto the zipper apartment. Make sure what you have on the zipper and the gusset that they are equal. So if you have 5 inches here, after fixing your zipper, you should also have 5 inches here. If you don't have, just trim off the excess a bit and then you sew. So before I do that, I will put this. I'll repeat the same on this side. It's optional, it's not compulsory. I like to do it. See that the midpoint at the zipper. So you can leave it this way, but I like how the finished work looks. After I finish taping both sides, I'm going to top stitch on the right side now. I will top stitch on the gusset and not on the zipper compartment. Then make sure you are sewing the taped part down. Push this side, the underneath, take it this way, and then you start to sew. Finish top stitching, and next thing I will do now is to attach this to the main body of the bag. So, but before I do that, I'm going to look for the midpoint of the zipper compartment. So this is my zipper. I'm going to get the midpoint on both sides. I notch it. I'll get the midpoint of this other side, and I'll also notch it. Now, this is the main body of my bag, and this is the zipper compartment. So what I will do is, please take note the parts, the up parts where the handle is. I'm going to match it to the midpoint of the zipper this way. If you have your clip, you can use it at this point. That's if this is your first time probably doing this. So you can be sure of what you're doing. So this is how I want it to be. I want this zipper compartment joining to match up with my belt here. So I will check to be sure that it aligns, and this aligns, so I'm good to go. So I will start to sew. So here we go. You start to sew. All those notch points, make sure that they match. Those notched points here should match with the midpoint, the notch point here. So, but when we get to that, I will explain further. So let's go. I'll turn it this way. Make sure that the joining aligns with the belt on the other parts of the bag. When I get here, I will stop a stitch away, then I will lift my presser foot and take this part of the bag this way and make sure that they align. So once they align, I start to sew. So right there, you can see that they align. So that means we're doing it right. So we continue. Pull down your presser foot. When we get here, we repeat the same thing. A stitch away. Then you lift your presser foot again. I will repeat the same thing. I will make sure that this place aligns. This might not be how you want it, but however you want, just do yours. Just make sure that whatever you're doing, you don't have any excesses at the notched points. This is how to get an even looking bag. All the edges should look the same. There shouldn't be any excess. But if this is your first time of doing this, please don't beat yourself. You might not get it exactly. So it comes through practice. You keep practicing. Learn from your mistakes, correct the next attempt, and it will keep getting better. I will turn it again. I'm going to take off the clip for now. I'll make sure that this point align again. Like I said, this is how I want my bag to be, but they must not align. I will place my presser foot down again and I will continue to sew. Those notches serve like a pointer if you are getting it right, or if you're going to encounter some issues when you're about to round it off. And then this is the final part of it all. So if you ensure that your notches align and you have been following them through, you will not have excess here. Is when you have not been following your notches, you are going to definitely have excess. And this will distort the shape of the bag. I finished coupling the bags. So what's remaining is to tape it all around, and we are done with this project. To tape the bag, I like to start from the bottom. You can start from anywhere you want, but let's start from the bottom. After sewing, when I get to the end, that's where I started from, the other part, I'm going to get a small piece of the belt and I will sew it on it. This is just to give it a further neat look. Then I'll completely seal it by sewing it one more time. I'll use my lighter to seal off that. Yeah, but be careful because you're dealing with leather. I'll do the same here. I'll seal off this edge. And our bag is ready. Our mini traveling bag is ready. Right over here is my brand logo. So wherever you go with my products, my logo is there. And you check for any opening. Make sure you check. Check. Okay, there is none on this. So that's good. So our bag is 100% ready. So look at the inside, everywhere is neat. So you see why I concealed that place. I love it neat. I love everything looking professional. So that when you want to price your product, nobody will be raising eyebrow for you because they know what they're going to get. Neat. If you found value in this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave me an encouraging comment. Until we meet again, I will say adios for now.